Understanding fiduciary duties, ensuring your agent acts in your best interest. In real estate, an agent has a fiduciary duty, which indicates a legal and ethical obligation to act in the best interest of their client. This duty presumes 6 core responsibilities, each of which protects your rights, finances, and peace of mind during a property transaction. Let's break them down with clear examples so you know exactly what to expect from your agent. Loyalty, which presumes that the agent prioritizes the client's interests above all others, including their own financial gain or the interests of another party. For example, if an agent represents both the buyer and seller, loyalty presumes they must negotiate the best price for the buyer rather than favoring the seller to increase their commission. Confidentiality, which indicates that the agent must preserve private client information, which presumes they will not disclose details that could disadvantage the client in negotiations. For instance, if a buyer is willing to pay $350,000, confidentiality indicates the agent cannot tell the seller this maximum offer, as disclosure could compromise the client's bargaining position. Disclosure, which requires the agent to reveal all material facts that could reasonably influence the client's decision regarding the transaction. For example, if a property has a history of flooding or a failing roof, disclosure requires the agent to inform the client, preventing financial loss or legal issues later. Obedience, which mandates that the agent must follow all lawful instructions from the client, which presumes compliance even when the agent personally disagrees with the client's choices. For instance, if a client instructs the agent to only consider properties under $400,000, obedience mandates that the agent excludes higher-priced options regardless of personal opinion. Accounting, which entails that the agent maintains accurate records of all funds and documents related to the client, which indicates transparency and prevents misuse or error. For example, earnest money deposits and escrow funds must be carefully tracked, as proper accounting entails providing complete documentation to the client. Reasonable care skill, which signifies that the agent uses their professional expertise to safeguard the client's interests, which presumes diligence, informed advice, and competent handling of all aspects of the transaction. For instance, reviewing contracts thoroughly, advising on fair market value, and interpreting inspection reports all signify the agent is fulfilling their duty of reasonable care. Fiduciary duties exist to protect the client, which presumes the agent will act ethically, transparently, and in good faith. Understanding these 6 responsibilities, loyalty, confidentiality, disclosure, obedience, accounting, and reasonable care, ensures that your agent truly works in your best interest. For your next real estate transaction, always ask your agent how they uphold fiduciary duties. Knowing your rights could save you money, time, and stress. Your agent works for you, but only if you know your rights. Don't sign anything without asking about fiduciary duties.